Today we're going to read Dave Pilkey's Dragon's Fat Cat. Let's begin with chapter 1. Meow. One snowy day in January, Dragon heard a funny noise. Meow. That sounds like a cat, said Dragon. He opened his door and looked outside. Out in the yard, sitting in the snow, was a fat gray cat. Hello, little cat, said Dragon. Come inside and get warm. But the fat cat did not come inside. The fat cat just sat in the snow and said, meow. Later, Dragon heard another funny noise. Meow. There's that cat again, said Dragon. Won't you please come inside and get warm, Dragon asked. But the fat cat did not come inside. The fat cat just sat in the snow and said, meow. The day passed, and Dragon did not hear any more funny noises. When Dragon looked outside, he did not see the fat cat. All he could see was a blanket of snow with a fat lump in the middle. Oh no, said Dragon, something is not right. Dragon went outside and scooped away at the snow. He scooped and scooped and scooped until he found the fat cat. You are coming with me, said Dragon, and he took the cold cat inside. I wonder what's going to happen. Chapter 2, Life with Cat. After a few hours by the fire, the fat cat was warm, dry, and very cozy. The fat cat sat in Dragon's lap and purred and purred. It is too cold for you to go back outside, said Dragon, so you will have to stay here with me. The fat cat did not seem to mind. Don't you think you'd rather be in a warm house than out in the snow? And if you are going to stay with me, Dragon said, I will have to give you a name. Dragon tried to think of a name for the fat cat. I will call you Cat, said Dragon. Cat was a very good name for a cat, just like dragon for a dragon. If you are going to live in my house, said Dragon, you will need a bed to sleep in. So Dragon took a big brown basket and filled it with soft blankets. Then he wrote Cat's name on the side. Dragon put Cat's bed on the floor next to his own bed. How do you like your new bed? Dragon asked. The cat was already fast asleep in the dragon's bed. And soon, so was Dragon. Okay, the next chapter is Problems. I wonder what's going to happen. Chapter 3, Problems. I wonder what kind of problems there will be. Dragon liked living with Cat, and Cat liked living with Dragon. But Dragon did not know how to take care of Cat. He did not know how to train Cat. That was a problem. Do cats roll over like dogs? I don't think so. Dragon did not know what to feed Cat. Ice cream? Ketchup? Yuck. That was a big problem. And Dragon did not know what to do about all the yellow puddles Cat made. That was a smelly problem. Dragon tried to teach Cat to use the toilet, but Cat did not understand. One day, Male Mouse stopped by. P.U., said the Male Mouse. Your house stinks. I know, said Dragon. My cat has a smelly problem. What you need is a litter box, said the Male Mouse. A litter box will make the smelly problem go away. A litter box, said Dragon. That's a good idea. So Dragon and Cat walked to the highway and picked up all the litter they could find. Dragon put the litter into a box and placed the box in his house. Now Dragon's house really smelled bad. Dragon did not know what to do. "We need to go to the pet store," he told Cat. So Dragon and Cat got into the car and drove to the pet store. "I need to buy some cat stuff," said Dragon. "What's your cat's name?" asked the sales pig. "Cat," said Dragon. "That's a good name for a cat," said the pig. "I thought of it myself," said Dragon. The kind old pig showed Dragon how to take care of a cat. She showed Dragon what to feed his cat. She even showed Dragon how to get rid of the smelly problem. Dragon bought a lot of things for Cat. He left the pet store with everything he needed, except for one thing. Look, what did he leave behind? Next, we're going to find out what happens to the cat that he left behind. Chapter 4, Left Behind. When Dragon came home, he got his house ready for Cat. He put out dishes of food and water. He filled a box up with kitty litter. He scattered cat toys all over the floor. All the while, Dragon had a funny feeling. "I feel like I've forgotten something," he said. What did he forget? Right? Suddenly, Dragon remembered what he had forgotten. "Cat!" he shouted. "I left you behind. Oh no!" Dragon found his flashlight and went outside to look for Cat. "Cat! Cat!" he called, but Cat was nowhere to be found. Dragon looked and looked all through the night, but he could not find Cat. How scary. Dragon sat down on an old crate, and he began to cry. He had lost his cat. Oh no. Suddenly, Dragon heard a funny noise. Meow. Dragon looked around and around, but he could not see Cat anywhere. Finally, Dragon looked down into the old crate, and there was Cat. But Cat was not alone. Deep inside the crate, snuggling close to Cat, were 5 little kittens. "You had babies," said Dragon. "Oh, you are a good cat." That's why the cat was fat. Dragon picked up the old crate and brought it back to his warm house. Chapter 5, Home Again. Later that night, Dragon made up good names for all of the kittens. He then made 5 small beds, and he wrote each kitten's name on the side. Kitty, 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 and Kitty. Dragon put the kittens' beds on the floor next to his own bed. "How do you like your new bed?" he asked. But the kittens were already fast asleep. And soon, so was Dragon. He has a new family. A big, beautiful cat and 5 cute, cuddly kittens. The end.